Today, we're diving into the life of the talented and captivating actress Julianne Haddock. You may remember her as one of the fresh-faced stars of the 70s and 80s, but there's so much more to her story than meets the eye. So let's get started on this journey through her life, from her earliest days to her Hollywood career and even beyond the world of showbiz. Julianne Haddock was born on April 3, 1965, in Los Angeles, California. Being born and raised in the entertainment capital of the world, it almost feels like Julie was destined for the spotlight. Her parents supported her creative spirit from a very young age. They recognized her potential and encouraged her love for performing. The atmosphere she grew up in was warm, nurturing, and filled with the kind of support that makes a young dreamer feel like anything is possible. Julie wasn't an only child. She grew up with siblings who shared in her childhood adventures. Having a close-knit family gave Julie an anchor during her early years, whether she was navigating school or her rising career. Stories from her childhood reveal traces of the energetic and bubbly personality that would later light up TV screens. While most kids her age were focused on school and leisure, Julie was already exploring her passion for performing and auditioning. Julie's acting career kicked off during her childhood when she began landing roles in the 1970s. Her breakout moment came when she was cast as one of the original stars of the classic TV show The Facts of Life. On the show, Julie portrayed the sporty and spunky Cindy Webster, a character who charmed audiences with her tomboyish demeanor and her vulnerability. Although her role on the show was relatively short-lived, Cindy became a fan favorite, and Julie's performance earned her a place in the hearts of viewers everywhere. This role cemented her status as a rising young actress with immense potential. But The Facts of Life wasn't her only claim to fame. Julie appeared in several television series and films, including Little House on the Prairie, where she guest-starred in a memorable role that demonstrated her acting range. She also stood out in TV movies such as The Great Santini. She had a knack for portraying strong-willed, relatable young characters who resonated with audiences. Despite her early success and her undeniable talent, Julie's career in Hollywood didn't follow the typical path of her peers. In the mid-1980s, she stepped away from acting entirely. At the height of her career, she made a decision that surprised many. She chose to lead a life away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. It's not publicly known exactly what drove her to leave acting, but many believe she wanted to focus on building a more private life, away from the pressures of the entertainment industry. Following her exit from show business, Julie dedicated herself to her faith and family life. She became involved in charitable work and her church, finding fulfillment in helping others and staying connected to her community. Julie maintained a low profile in the years that followed, rarely making public appearances, but those who knew her personally described her as a kind, grounded, and thoughtful individual. When it comes to her personal and family life, Julie kept details private, valuing her life away from the spotlight. She married her husband, who shares her values, and together they built a strong, supportive marriage. Their partnership is said to reflect the same love and respect that Julie grew up experiencing in her own family. One of the lesser-known facts about Julianne Haddock is that she is an incredibly creative and talented individual beyond just acting. Those who are close to her have often spoken about her ability to inspire people through her faith, her compassion, and her dedication to living life with purpose. Another interesting little-known tidbit is that even though Julie stepped out of Hollywood, she still remains fondly remembered by fans of her TV work. Cult audiences discuss her performances in forums and online fan groups to this day. It's a testament to the enduring legacy of the character she played and the impact they had on viewers. Now here's another fun fact that not many know. After her acting career ended, Julie became a devoted animal lover and became involved in animal rescue efforts. This adds a beautiful layer to her story, showing how she dedicated her post-Hollywood years to causes she truly cared about. Even though Julie may not have stayed in the public eye, she left behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans and industry insiders alike. Her time in Hollywood was brief but impactful, and her life outside of acting has been even more inspiring. She remains a role model for living life authentically, making bold decisions, and staying true to your values. Julie Haddock's story is one of talent, faith, courage, and grace. It's a tale of a young girl who captured the hearts of millions on screen, then chose to follow her own path, away from the spotlight, to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's clear that Julie has found happiness and purpose, and her fans continue to admire her, not just for the role she played, but for the life she leads. So, whether you remember her as Cindy Webster, a guest star on Little House on the Prairie, or simply as a shining star of the 1970s and 80s, Julie Haddock's story is one worth celebrating. She may not be in Hollywood anymore, but her legacy as an actress and as a remarkable person lives on.